What's going on, everybody? All is well. So, it's been a busy week in the market. You know, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of news. But first and foremost, the government shutdown is finally over. So the air traffic control workers could resume work with pay. And apparently, the ones who didn't call out during the shutdown, who still showed up to work, even though it wasn't getting paid, will receive a $10,000 bonus, according to Trump. And apparently, the ones that intentionally called out to protest the shutdown, will have their pay docs. We shall see how that works out because I don't know how you gonna tell the difference between the ones who called out intentionally to protest com- in comparison to the ones who called out because they were actually sick or they had an emergency. But I don't know about that part. But 10K to the workers who still showed up to work, I'm with that. But ultimately, I'm just happy the government is back up and running. Yeah, and the stock market SPY it dipped after the shutdown was extended. Essentially, became the longest shutdown ever. And after that, then they got news that they're close to a deal that would actually reopen the government, and the stock market went right back up. So it went from 671, it dipped down to 662, and then from there it just went right back up to 684. So right now pre-market is sitting at 681. So yeah, nice little recovery off of the strength that the government was soon to be reopened. And I want to talk about another stock. Where is it? Lyft had a nice little run up this week. Is up 16%. It was just sitting at $20. Right now, sitting at 24. Obviously, with me, I have leap options on Lyft, so I was up like 30% this week. Took some profits and then re-entered again. Ultimately, I see it going to $30 and beyond. But Lyft is one of those slow moving companies. It's not going to take off like crazy, like Tesla or Nvidia. You know, it's going to slowly work its way up. But yeah, I have a $30 price target on this, and I do believe it's going to go higher long term because I believe year over year, Lyft will continue to increase their revenue. And speaking of Tesla, where is it? Right here. All right, Tesla. Obviously, the Tesla board has approved a $1 trillion pay package for Elon Musk. Now, he has to hit on several milestones in order to get that type of payout in terms of revenue and Tesla vehicles sold. Now, if he does deliver, uh, the share price of Tesla is gonna explode. And in my opinion, you know, I know he's a loose cannon, he's a wild boy, but I believe he will deliver on those milestones. Just my opinion, and I can see Tesla just running up like crazy. But we shall see. But with that being said, I do plan on dollar cost averaging into Tesla, and I just believe he is going to deliver. Not only that, Tesla's a well-ran company. You know, put Elon aside and the crazy stuff he be talking about. Tesla is a well-ran company with good balance sheets, good fundamentals, cash flow, everything. Let's look at 1 year. For the past year, is up 30%. Year to date is up 13%. 6 months is up 28%. 1 month is down 1%. 5 days is down 6%. But yeah, I do believe uh this stock price will increase in the next few years to come. And but we shall see. And also I want to touch on Rivian. Rivian. Now long term, I'm very bullish on Rivian. I believe they're going to be the EV version of Jeep. And the last couple of days they had a nice pop. Yeah, past 5 days is up 14%. Now this company isn't profitable as yet. They're still losing money. So yeah, net profits minus 75%. But I do believe Rivian long term they will become profitable, and they will increase their revenue year over year. All right, let's go 1 month out. It's up 34%. Yeah, I was buying Rivian when it was around like $9, and then I'll sell it when it runs up to like 12, $14, that range, because it will keep going back and forth. So I was just swing trading it. But yeah, long term I do believe in Rivian. I will continue to dollar cost average into it, but this is a long term play. I'm talking when I say long term, I'm talking about next 5 to 10 years um time. So 6 months out, 17%. Year to date is up 32%. 1 year out is up 45%. 5 years out is down 86%. Excuse me. And also, you know, when they do become profitable, the Rivian might be a nice leap option as well. But we shall see. But anyways, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, you guys be safe and enjoy the rest of your day. All right, peace.